Yes, you are seeing Brandon with a creed, the actual creed in his hand, an actual box. So yeah, this will be my sample versus my bottle video. Since when I did my creed reviews, I had so many people disappointed that I didn't have a bottle to sample from because obviously the sample smells nothing like the fragrance. It's pointless to have these samples. So, But anyway, yeah, authentic bottle. Ba-dow, ba-dow. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Most of you all know what this is. Very nice box, but who cares about the box anyway? It's a fucking box. Anyway, I know some people are gonna be like, Brandon bought a Creed. Doesn't that like contradict everything I've said? So it's like you should like unsubscribe from me right now. But no, not really. I didn't pay for this. I would never buy this bottle, especially at retail. Especially at $150. It better be lower than that for me to buy this. Give me $100, I'll buy this. Anyway, this is from Ashkin 959 Lover. He was very, very, very generous and trustworthy of me, and I'm gonna uphold that trust with him to let me borrow this to do said so video that I'm doing right now, and to, I guess he wanted me to experience having it out the bottle. So I'm going to get straight into this. This is not a review. This is just the comparison. So don't expect me to go through the scent and everything. I'm being blunt with you guys. I'm not lying. If I had to eat my words, I would eat my words. I have no problem doing that. I have no problem with my pride. I have a lot of it, but I have no problem being humble and, admitting when I was wrong to something. But guys, right now, I'm not wrong. This smells exactly like what I had in here. To be as detailed as possible, this does smell fresher and stronger. Yes, I just said fresher and stronger. And some people are like, well, you just said they smell the same. For about 2 minutes. Then this smells exactly like this after about 2 minutes. Yeah, the comparison's uncanny. The similarity is uncanny. It's ridiculous. Now, one thing I will have to say about this is I've tried so many applications of this. I've been trying this since he sent it to me. And I didn't want to use too much of it. He told me to go ahead and use a lot of it. I still didn't want to use too much. But I tried different applications. I did 6 sprays. Lasted about 2.5 hours on a 70, 75 degree day. I did 12 sprays. Lasted no longer. Same amount of time, no more than 3 hours on a 70, 75 degree day. So I've been doing 12 sprays and nothing. Funny thing is, I put just like a little bit of this on my hand and it smells just as strong as the amount of this I put on this hand. I put 3 full sprays of this on this hand and it's just as strong. So the amount of sprays you spray isn't changing the projection at all. And I really don't think it's changing the longevity. So for all the people that are spraying a whole bunch trying to get more out of this, you're only making the smell stronger within the 1-inch area that you can smell it. Now, one thing that I did notice, I did have a lot of compliments on the way this smelled. I had a lot of people smell this. A lot of people in my family, a lot of women that I know, they adored this scent. They thought it was amazing. They never smelled anything like this before until they actually thought about it. And the funny thing is, almost everybody that smelled this, especially out of the younger crowd, 30, 35 and below, after they smelled this, it was funny because I was out shopping and the woman behind the counter said, "You smell great. What is that Sean John Unforgivable?" Are you kidding me? I didn't even buy this and I was insulted. Then the girl I was out shopping with smelled it. She thought it was Sean John Unforgivable. Now, I was surprised at the range at what people were smelling it, but then I realized what was going on. I was like, I can't smell it no more. I don't smell it on my arm. I'm like trying to smell out my neck. I realized what it was. This stuff, for a few hours, is very strong off of clothes. So I will say this. This would be one that I would recommend you do spray on your shirt or your jacket or whatever, because that will make it last longer. The scent will last almost twice as long, if not more. But I did notice that it was not on my skin anymore. It was on my clothes. Like, I took off my clothes and asked my mom, like, does she still smell me? Like, I took off my shirt and just walked around the house. Couldn't smell me anymore. But the second I would, like, throw my shirt at somebody, they would smell it. So this be definitely one I would recommend spraying on your clothes. I know a lot of times you say don't spray stuff on your clothes, but this is actually one I think you need to if you want to get that smell out there. Same smell. I'm going to be frank on another point. The scent does last longer than said so hours. The reason why I chop it down is because I only count the hours that I can actually smell the notes. The ambergris, to me, is not a note. That just smells like your skin smells slightly sweet, and you gotta be this far away from your skin to smell it. And nobody can argue with me that you have to be, that you can smell the ambergris smell from back here. You have to be like this. That does last another 3-4 hours. But I think it's insulting to Creed to call that the dry down, because that's a very poor dry down. That's one of the poorest dry downs ever to anything. You can't smell it, and it doesn't smell like anything other than something your skin is just slightly sweet. No particular sweetness, it's just slightly sweet. I don't count that time because that is not, I don't think that is the golden reflection that this is supposed to have. This does smell golden. It does smell great. But to all the people that said my samples were old and my samples didn't reflect the bottle, so far, people, and this isn't the first thing I've smelled. I went to Neiman's and smelled different things, and they smell just like my samples. But this is official. Like, I've steadily wore this every day since Ashton sent it to me. So, there you go, guys. That's my personal view on it. If this shit is $100 one day, I'll buy it. But till then, nah, I won't be buying it. Ashton, I'll be sending this back to you. Send me a message. Let me know what you want me to send with it. Thanks for the usage. It was nice. I did enjoy the smell. I did enjoy getting to wear it for however too long hours it lasted. But there we go. Guys, I'm about to be back on a review tip. I'm sorry. Expect quite a few coming from me. I got a few being worked up that I've been writing notes down on. So yeah, I'm not going to tell you what the next one is. You just find out. Catch you guys later. It's Saturday. It's hot. I don't want to be on here.